Bonsoir mes amis, me revoilà encore pour la suite de part 3. Hi my friends, here am I to continue part 3. Judy Moody was in a mood by Megan MacDonald, illustrated by Peter H. Reynolds. The TP Club. I think it's going to rain for 40 days and 40 nights, said Stink. Judy was hanging blankets from her top bunk to make a rainforest canopy over her bottom bunk. When that was done, she set Jaws on top bunk for a jungly effect. Who needed a two-toed sloth? She climbed in and spread out her meat college. Mouse climbed in after her. Don't get hair on my college, Judy warned her. Stink stuck his head through the blankets. Who's that with the hair stinking all over? He asked, pointing to her college. That's me, in a bad mood on the first day of school. Where's me? Don't they need to know about brothers? You mean bothers, asked Judy. She pointed to some dirt glued in the lower left-hand corner. I'm dirt, asked Stink. Judy cracked up. That's for selling moon dust, said Judy. What's that blob? Blood? Red, my favorite color. Are those spiderweb band-aids? Stink asked. Where do you get glitter glue? Can I come in there and glitter glue my bat wings? Here, little brother. The bat freak was becoming a regular Frank Pearl. There's no room, Stink. This is serious. I only have about 2 more weeks to finish. Judy cut out a picture of Hedda from the ad in her Luna Girls magazine and pasted it in the doctor corner right next to her drawing of Elizabeth Blackwell, copied from an encyclopedia. She checked Mr. Todd's list of college ideas. Clubs. I don't belong to any clubs, thought Judy. She had to skip that one. Hobbies. Collecting things was her favorite hobby, but she couldn't paste a scab or a Barbie head to the college. She taped on the pizza table from her newest collection, the one Mr. Todd had given her, the worst thing that ever happened. She could think of anything. Maybe the worst thing that ever happened to her hadn't happened yet. The funniest thing that ever happened, when I knocked red real spooky on the walls of Stink's room one night and scared him, she thought. But how could she put that on a college? Judy puzzled over her me college until the rain finally stopped. She called Rocky. Meet me at the manhole at 5, she told him. Rocky wore his boa constrictor shirt. Judy wore her boa constrictor shirt. Same, said Judy and Rocky, slapping hands together twice in a high five, the way they always had when they did something exactly alike. Judy and Rocky stood on the manhole. What do you think is under the street? Asks Rocky. Oodles and oodles of worms, said Judy. Let's collect some in the street and throw them down there, said Rocky. Too oogly, said Judy. We could look for rainbows and puddles, Rocky suggested. Too hard, said Judy. Listen, said Rocky. I hear toads. We could catch toads. Rocky came back home to get a bucket. When he came back, they cornered a toad and popped the bucket on top of it. Gotcha! Judy held it in her hand. It feels soft and bumpy. It's kind of cool, but not slimy. All of a sudden, Judy felt something warm and wet in her hand. Yuck! She cried. That toad peed on me. She tossed the toad back into the bucket. It's probably just wet from the rain, Rocky said. Oh yeah, then you pick it up. Rocky picked up the toad. He held his hand. It feels soft and bumpy and cool, but not slimy. All at once. Just then, Rocky felt something warm and wet in his hand. Yuck! Rocky cried. Now that toad peed on me. He tossed the toad back into the bucket. See what I mean? Said Judy. I can't believe it happened to both of us the same. Same, said Rocky, and they double high-fived. Now it's like we're members of the same club, a secret club that only the two of us know about. And now we have a club to put on our me colleges, said Judy. What should we call it? Asked Rocky. The Toad Pea Club. Rare, said Rocky. We should put TP Club on our colleges. People will think it stands for the Toilet Paper Club. Perfect, Judy said. Hey, what are you two doing? Asked Stink, running down the sidewalk in two big boots. Nothing, said Judy, wiping her hands down the sides of her pants. Yes, yeah, you are, said Stink. I can tell by your caterpillar eyebrow. What caterpillar eyebrow? Your eyebrows make a fuzzy caterpillar when you don't want to tell me something. Judy Moody never knew she had a caterpillar eyebrows before. Yeah, a stinging caterpillar, said Judy. We're starting a club, said Rocky. A secret club, Judy said quickly. I like secrets, said Stink. I want to be in the club. You can't just be in the club, said Judy. Something has to happen to you. I want the thing to happen to me, too. No, you don't, said Judy. It's yucky, Rocky said. What? asked Stink. Never mind, said Judy. You have to pick up that toad, Rocky told Stink. This is a trick, isn't it? asked Stink. To get me to pick up a slimy, bumpy old toad. That's right, said Judy. Stink picked up the toad. Anyway, hey, it feels interesting, like a pickle. I can't believe it's not slimy, said Stink. Just wait, said Rocky. I'm not going to get warts or anything. Am I? Do you feel anything? asked Rocky. No, said Stink. Oh well, said Judy. Put the toad back there. See, he can't be in the club. Stink started to cry. But I picked up the toad and I want to be in the club. Don't cry, said Judy. Trust me, Stink, you don't want to be in this club. Just then, Stink's eye opened very wide. There was something warm and wet on his hand. Judy, Moody, and Rocky fell down laughing. I'm in the club yet? asked Stink. Yes, said Judy and Rocky. The Toad Pea Club. Yippee! cried Stink. I'm in a Toad Pea Club. The worst thing ever. The day, doomsday, dumb day, Saturday, the day of Frank Eats Paste Pearl's birthday party. I'd rather eat 10 jars of paste myself than go to that party, Judy thought. For 3 whole weeks, she had kept the hand delivered by Frank Pearl's birthday invitation hidden inside the bottom of her Tippet game, where Mom and Dad, who hated Tippet, would never find it. Then today, the very day of the party, it happened. Dad found out. She, Judy Moody, just had to ask Dad to take her to Fern and Fangs for some toad food. She just happened to be looking at a tadpole kit with real live frog eggs. Watch tadpoles turn into frogs. See tails shrink. Feet grew, legs formed, hoping to talk Dad into buying it for her when another kid just like it bumped into her. Holding the kids was Frank's mom. "Judy," Frank's mom said, "isn't that funny? It looks like we had the same idea for Frank's present. I thought he'd love watching a tadpole turn into a frog. I was about to buy him the same kits." You were? Frank's really looking forward to seeing you at his party." "Party?" Dad's ears perked up. "Whose party?" "Frank's," said his mom. "I'm Miss Pearl, Frank's mom." "Nice to meet you," said Dad. "Very nice to meet you," said Miss Pearl. "And Judy, I'll see you this afternoon. Bye for now." Miss Pearl put the tadpole kit she was holding back on the shelf. "Frank loves reptiles," she said. "Amphibians," thought Judy. "Judy, why didn't you just say you needed to come here to get your friend a birthday present?" "Did I know you had a party to go to today?" Dad asked. "No." In the car, Judy tried to convince her dad that there would be kids at the party, making rude body noises and calling each other animal breath names. "You'll have fun." "You know, Frank Pearl eats paste," said Judy. "Look, you've already got the tadpole kit," Dad said. "I was kind of sort of hoping I could keep it, but Miss Pearl put hers back when she saw yours. At least take it over, Judy." "Do I have to wrap it?" asked Judy. From the look on his face, she knew the answer. Judy Moody wrapped the too good for a paste eater present in boring newspaper. Not the comics, even though the party started at 2 o'clock. She told Mom and Dad that the party didn't start until 4 o'clock, so she would only have to go for the last disgusting minutes. The whole family rode in the car to Frank Pearl's house. Even Toady went along, carried by Stink in a yogurt container. Judy held Frank's lumpy presents and fell into a bad mood. Backseat slumped. Why did Rocky have to go to his grandma's today, of all days? "She's crying," Stink reported to the front seat. "I'm not," she said back with her best troll eyes ever. "Wait here," Judy told her family when they got to Frank's house. "Go ahead, have fun," Dad said. We'll be back for you in half an hour, 40 minutes tops." "We're only going to the supermarket," said Mom, "but they might as well have been going to New Zealand." Miss Pearl answered the door. "Judy, we thought you'd change your mind. Come on out back." "Frank, Judy's here, honey," Miss Pearl called out to the backyard. Judy looked around the yard. All she could see were boys hurling icing, insects at each other, and boys mixing chocolate cake with ketchup, and boys conducting an experiment with Kool-Aid and a grasshopper. Where are the other kids?" asked Judy. "Everybody's here, honey." Frank's little sister Maggie went off to a friend's. "I think you know all the boys from school. And there's Adrienne and Sandy from next door." Sandy was a boy, so was Adrienne. That Frank Pearl had tricked her. The girls next door were boys. She, Judy Moody, was definitely the one and only girl alone at Frank Pearl's all-boy except her birthday party. Judy wanted to climb right up Frank Pearl's tire swing rope and howl like a rainforest monkey. Instead, she asked, "Do you have a bathroom?" Judy decided to stay in the Pearls' bathroom forever, or at least until her parents come back from New Zealand. Frank Pearl's all-boy party had to be the worst thing that ever happened to her. Judy looked for something to do. Uncaping an eyebrow pencil, she drew some sharp new teeth on her faded first day of school sharp t-shirt. Rare. Knock, knock. Judy, are you in there? Judy turned on the water in a hurry, so Miss Pearl would think she was washing her hands. Just a minute, she called. Water sprayed her all over, soaking her shirt. The sharp teeth blurred and ran. Judy opened the door. Miss Pearl said, Frank was about to open your present, but we couldn't find you. Back outside, Brad pointed at Judy's wet shirt. You guys, it's a shark with black blood dripping from its mouth. Cool. Wow. How do you do that? Talent, said Judy. And water. Water fight. Brad took a glass of water and threw it on a dam. Mitchell threw one on Dylan. Frank poured one right over his own head and grinned. Miss Pearl whistled, which put a stop to the water battle. Dylan, Brad, your parents are here. Don't forget your party favors. Miss Pearl gave a baby slinky to each kid as he went out the door. By the time she got to Judy, there was no more baby slinkies left. I must have counted wrong, said Miss Pearl. Or Brad took two, said Frank. Here, Judy, I was going to buy these for party favors, but I couldn't find enough. Miss Pearl handed her a miniature rock and gem collection in a plastic see-through box, tiny amethyst and jade stones, even a crackly amber one. Thank you, Miss Pearl, Judy said, and she meant it. I love collecting stones and things. Once my brother thought he found a real moon rock. Frank's a collector too, said Miss Pearl. All the boys are gone. Frank, why don't you take Judy up to your room and show her while she waits for her parents? Come on, last one up it is a rotten banana, said Frank. He probably collects paste jars, Judy thought. He probably eats it for a midnight snack. Frank Pearl's shelves were lined with coffee cans and baby food jars. Each one was filled with marbles, rubber bags, erasers, something Judy couldn't help asking. Do you have any baseball erasers? I have 10, said Frank. I got them free when a real Oriole came to the library. Really? Me too, Judy smiled. She almost said, same, then caught herself just in time. I'm taping one to my me college. Besides, my favorite bug, a clip beetle, for hobbies. You know, collecting things. That's my hobby too, Judy told him. He also had 2 pencil sharpeners, a Liberty Bell, and a brain, and a teeny tiny flip book from Vicks. Frank Pearl showed her his buffalo nickel, which he kept in a double-logged piggy bank. It's not really a collection yet because there's only one. That's okay, said Judy. Frank also had a killer comic book collection with really old ones like the Green Hornet, Richie Rich, and Captain Marvel. To top of it, he even had a miniature soap collection with fancy hotel names on the wrappers. Judy forgot all about wanting to leave. What's that? She asked. A pitcher plant. It catches insects. They think it's a flower, so they land on it. Then they fall down this tube, and this plant eats them. Rare, said Judy. I have a Venus flytrap named Jaws. I know, said Frank. That was funny when you brought it to school, how it ate that hamburger and stunk up your backpack and everything. Frank, Judy, the Moodys are here. I guess I gotta go, Judy told Frank. Well, thanks for the tadpole kit, Frank said, twisting a leg of the rubber click beetle from his collection. Hey, do you really eat paste? Asked Judy. I tested it one time for a dare. Rare, said Judy. Definitely the worst thing ever. Judy's day was off to a grouchy start. This was the day that Stink, her once smelly soul dirt for Moonduck's brother, was going with his class to Washington, D.C. to see the president's house. She found out Mom and Dad were going too, as chaperones. Yours truly had to stay home and finish her college. She, Judy Moody, still had several bald spots to fill. I think my brain has a leak, Judy told her family. I can't think of one more interesting thing to put on my college. Judy sank down on the family room couch like a balloon that had lost 3 days' air. Interesting. Things could happen to me better in Washington, D.C., said Judy. You know, it's just for the second grade classes, honey, said Mom. Roar, was all she said. We might be home late, Dad told her. You can go to Rocky's after school. You can go to Rocky's after school. You two can finish up your projects together. You'll have fun, said Mom. And aren't you going to an assembly today for Brush Your Teeth Week? How could she forget? One more reason to be grouchy. Stink got to rub elbows with the president while she, Judy Moody, would be shaking the hands of Mr. Tooth and Miss Floss. Stink waddled into the family room, wrapped in a red and white striped tablecloth, looking like he just got hit by a flying picnic. What's that? Asked Judy. It's a costume for my You Are the Flag project. I'm the flag. Stink, you're not supposed to be the flag. You're supposed to tell what the flag means to you. To me, it means I'm the flag. What's on your head? A hat. See, each star is a state. Like on the flag, there's one for all 48 states. Guess what? There are 50 states, Stink. Nuh-uh, I counted. I crossed them off on my map. Count again, Judy said. You probably forgot Hawaii and Alaska. Do you think the president will notice? Asked Stink. Stink, the president just about made the states. He'll notice. Okay, I'll stick 2 more on. Every other second grader writes a flag poem or draws a picture for You Are the Flag. My brother's a human flag. What's wrong with that? You look like a star-spangled mummy and walk like a banana. That's what. I get to see a room where everything is made of real gold. Even the curtains and bedspreads. Heather Strong says the lamp are made of diamonds. Heather Strong lies, said Judy. It was no use. She would have to change her college. Frank's birthday party was no longer the worst thing ever. Frank Pearl laid paste for a dare, and he gave her a baby food jar with 6 ants and a fly for jaws. Not meeting the president of her own unit 50 states was absolutely and possibly the worst thing ever happened. Her whole family, including her brother, the human flag, was going to Washington, D.C., while she, Judy Moody, would be listening to a talking tooth. Au revoir, mes amis. Passez une bonne journée. Bye, my friends. Have a good day. Bye.